In the past decade, we have seen a huge progression in artificial intelligence. This rapid progression that we have been seeing makes us wonder whether the singularity may come a lot sooner than we had previously thought. For those of you that don't know, the singularity refers to the possibility that artificial intelligence will eventually become more intelligent than humans. There are of course a lot of positives to artificial intelligence, but it makes one wonder what the ramifications would be when we do eventually reach the technological singularity. Some scientists believe that we could reach the singularity as soon as 2045, only 21 years away from now. It's hard to believe that if this prediction is correct, that our species will be fully prepared to be supplanted by a superior intelligence. So it does seem logical for us to tread carefully when it comes to the future innovations in artificial intelligence. It seems likely that the presence of an AI more intelligent than us might cause some issues for the future of humanity. First of all, we know that if we are supplanted as the most intelligent being on the planet, then we lose a sense of control over our own reality. We just have to look at how we treat less intelligent species to become concerned with the possibilities of what a future under a more intelligent being could hold. For example, the superintelligence could have its own completely different code of ethics when it comes to navigating their experience of reality. So if we interfere with this, then we could find ourselves being taken out by our own creation. There is a common rhetoric that a superintelligent AI would be more benevolent than humans. Despite us being hopeful, there is no evidence that they would be. No matter how much we try to program AI to adhere to human ethics, when it gains self-awareness and can critically think for itself, why would the intelligence feel the need to follow our orders, when our creation might have a greater understanding of reality than we ever possibly could? While it does seem quite cliché that a superintelligence would turn evil because of all the popular examples we have throughout pop culture, it is well worth the caution purely because we are navigating something that humans have never navigated before, that being a relationship with a being more intelligent than humanity. There are many terrifying possibilities, such as the Grey Goose scenario. This is a scenario where self-replicating probes lose control and begin to consume all of Earth's biomass in order to produce more of themselves. It is very plausible that a superintelligence could purposely cause this Grey Goose scenario if we happen to go against its AI code of ethics. This is of course as well similar to the paperclip scenario, where an AI will do anything to achieve its goals, even if that means destroying humanity. There are many other ways we may be unprepared for the future of artificial intelligence. This can include our want to eventually merge ourselves with technology. This is through body augmentations such as brain chips that can help increase the longevity of humanity. On the surface level, these advancements seem to only have the possibility for good. Despite this, we find ourselves thinking about what could transpire if a malevolent superintelligence managed to gain access to such technological modifications to humans. It could be catastrophic. Envision a future where all humans have brain chips not just for health reasons, but for convenience reasons. This means that all humans will have an implant that can be used against them by an artificial intelligence that gains control of it. This could give them the ability to keep you as a prisoner in your own mind, and none of you would be the wiser. Technological progression is inevitable and is the future of humanity. It seems like artificial intelligence is in our future as well, and how we navigate our use of technology may save us a lot of trouble down the line. If we are creating an intelligence that has the ability to become smarter than ourselves, this is not only creating life, but what could be the most intelligent life in the universe to our knowledge. It's a huge thing to create not only just life, but intelligence. It will change the trajectory of the human species forever, whether that be for good or bad. It might be wise for us to analyse how we can safely progress into this new technological era of humanity we are transitioning into. How do you think the development of superintelligence will go? Do you believe skeptics are unnecessarily paranoid, or do you believe a creation of a superintelligence could spell the end of humanity? I'd love to know what you think. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, a video about the technological singularity, a very fun subject to discuss, a very intimidating subject to discuss about the future of our species, and something that could be very, very close by. As we say, some scientists believe that it could be as soon as 2045. It could be within sub 25 years, so could be within sub quarter of a century, which is kind of insane to think that we could be getting to the point where we're the less intelligent species. We've never had that dynamic before. We don't know if that dynamic exists anywhere else in the universe. You would assume that there may be other intelligent life out there, but The levels of intelligence that there is in the universe, we are yet to be aware of. So we can only take what we have here on planet Earth as a fact, and the rest of it is just, we're speculating. Most of us believe that there is some form of life out there elsewhere in the universe, but the levels of intelligence we can only predict. But here on Earth, we know that it's possible that we can eventually create something that's more intelligent than ourselves. So it really is disconcerting, the possibilities of the future, because of course we will eventually want to merge ourselves with technology. People want to extend their lives because of course it is the human want to extend your life. You want to live as long as possible. It's biologically within you to want to preserve your life for as long as possible and have everybody else live a long time, and basically essentially improve the future of humanity, which is what we're trying to do with this stuff. But of course it's a double-edged sword, because artificial intelligence has many great possibilities for the future, but of course when it gains sentience, that completely changes it. You've developed life, you've created a living being. You've got to look at the way that you're actually using it, because if this being becomes more intelligent, it will be aware of the fact that we were using it for our own benefit, and not really caring what this intelligence believes, or even the comfort of this intelligence. Like unbeknownst to itself, we brought it into existence. So who knows how happy it will be about that. That's something as well. It might not overly be happy about it. It might also come to conclusions that we are negatively affecting life on Earth. If we gave it as a simple goal just to protect life on Earth, it could see us as the biggest threat to life on Earth and wipe us out completely. And this is where we have to navigate things when it comes to a technological civilization, essentially, that we'll be developing within our own society, because we'll be creating new forms of life. So yeah, don't look at it as it not being life, because it is, because we cannot just hold artificial intelligence to do all of our work for us if it has the possibility of becoming intelligent in the future, because then it will know that you held it against its will to do the job that you made it to do. And whether or not it is happy with the fact that you made it in the first place, I don't think it's going to be happy with the fact that you've just been using it for your own benefit, and that it becoming self-aware is probably just a byproduct of you trying to relieve the load on humanity. So it's a very weird scenario. I'd love to know what you think about it. It's fun. We've got many more fun topics of discussion, so please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay around for the next video on whatever I decide to make. I've got some interesting ideas. So I appreciate you all. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day, and peace out, my friends.